Hello everyone, Martinas here, another my video. So on this video I'm gonna talk about time and I will explain my theory of time. So we know it's two views to the time. It's old view like Newton say it's like universe have set time and everything ticks by that time, and he says actually God set that time. So and Einstein proved it to be wrong. Like he say, like anywhere in the universe, time ticking differently. Even it's ticking differently for everyone in the earth, for every person. You know, like it depends on gravity, depends on movement, depends where you are. You know what you do. So many things. You know. So and what I want to prove, but actually both scientists was right. That's shocking thing, but I will prove it you logically. If you watch all this video to the end of this video, you should have no questions. If you have questions, just ask me and just tell me where I was wrong. So I will prove it logically, but both scientists was right. Well, in some kind of way, like I'm explaining metaphysics. I don't gonna use any formulas, anything. You don't need to know much about physics anyway. I will explain you everything. So okay, so now let's start at first from Einstein of view of the time. So what Einstein say, what time ticking for every one of us differently, and even in any place in the universe is ticking differently. It depends on the gravity, depends on the speed. Let's say if you're driving bicycle, your time will be kind of different than time of the person who sits on the chair and do nothing, you know. And even time could be different, you know, for a mouse who runs and who just lies and, you know, like smoke cigarettes or whatever. Okay, so yes, if we take like, let's say 80-year-old people and they have all set times, you know, like which will show exactly time, what will happen. Let's say we have that watch like for 80 years and the 80-year-old. So what will happen, you know, if we check all their watches, it will show exactly time. But let's say that watch will show like millisecond, and we take all that 80-year-old and we just put their hands and we just take a photo of that. So what milliseconds shows? It shows that everyone have different time. What happened? Because nobody will have the same time. Well, it's possible, but it's a very small chance. What will happen? Because it all depends of the movement and all depends of the gravity. Let's say if you like make one thing, you know, like sit in your car and drive around in Egypt around pyramid all your life, so you could win like I don't know, 1 million of a second or something. That's not a huge win, but that shows what actually time it is running differently. Okay, so it's actually a very small difference, and on Earth it will be a little bit crazy to count all this milliseconds, because it's do nothing for us, you know. So actually clocks we have, like they are perfect for us, but let's just say we move like a few hundred years to the future, and let's say humans will be space travelers. What will happen when? Let's say we will have three brothers. Let's do some mind experience. Three brothers. One will be earthy, one will be holy, and another brother will be speedy. So let's say earthy will stay on Earth, holy will fly around black hole, and speedy, well, he will goes almost speed of light. So they will be traveling like 50 years if we watch earthy time. So what will happen if we meet after 50 years? Well, Speedy just come up from his spaceship and he see earthy, but he's old and say, what is wrong with you? You know, you get so old. You know, like let's say time difference was like 5 times, so Speedy just get old for 10 years and Earthy get older for 50 years. And Holic, let's say his time difference with Earthy was twice as slower, so when he goes up from the spaceship he will be only 45-year-old, and well, Earthy will be 70, so that will be huge difference with speaking. That's Brother twins. Just imagine how we would meet like after this year. And still I say, everywhere in the universe our clock ticks absolutely the same. Now I will explain what do I mean. So let's say we're gonna build another watch, and this watch will depend on the speed and on the gravity. What it has to show? It has to show time now, and it is actually moment now. Let's say if you just do one experiment, just call your friend, let's say on phone, on Skype, whatever. Just call him and say, look, man, do we speaking now or what? Well, he say, what's the problem with you, you know, sure we're speaking now. So, let's say you will speak with somebody else, let's say with 3 other people, and you just ask, you know, do we speaking now or what, you know. They will say, sure we're speaking now, you know. And even if space travel will come up, let's say he lives like 50,000 light years away and he somehow gets here. Once you speak with him, it has to happen now. And this moment now could be counted, and that's actually set clock what I meant. So this clock could be counted 2 possible ways. Let's say we build a watch or the clock, which will depends on gravity or speed. It should show time if there is no gravity and no speed all the time. So, and we could do other way is possible, just to put some imaginable watch, let's say, there is no gravity and no speed. Just if we find somewhere in the universe, or maybe we could build somewhere this kind of place where is no gravity and no speed, you know, it's no gravity and no speed, and we build their clock. It will show absolute clock, and this clock will show actually time now. So okay, so now let's just imagine what will happen if these 3 brothers who was traveling had that watch now. So now what will happen? Let's say Speedy, when he travels, he just check his clock, universal clock now. Okay, and what he see what his universal clock now goes 5 times as fast. So, whoops. What does this mean? Is it Einstein right? Like time is ticking faster in this kind of situation? Well, not really. Okay, so just imagine what he will see if he is be able to see clocks of his brother who flies around the black hole. Now he checks his clock universal. Let's say he can see it, and what he will see, what his clock as well going 5 times faster than normal. And even if he checks Earthy clock, it shows the same thing, you know, it goes 5 times faster than normal. So you have to see here what actually times goes everywhere the same. Let's say what Holly will see flying around black hole, if his time, how I say, with Earth it will be twice as slower, but his time now will show will tick twice as fast as possible, as it should. So, but if he could check clock of the Speedy and clock of the Earthy, he will see their clocks go faster as well. So it's actually just different conditions he is, you know, and that's what's happening, you know. Time's still ticking the same. He is just in different conditions. So what he will see, what time's ticking everywhere the same. On Earth, if he checks, time ticking everywhere the same. Even if you fall in the black hole, still time now don't gonna stop, and he will be ticking. And even somebody would fly, let's say, speed of light, time now don't stop here, it still will be ticking. Time now never stops. Our clock, what we built, yes, it will stop in the black hole, it will stop if you go as fast as speed of light, could just go broke, you know, but time now never stops, and this is time now. That's only means what if you set that clock, let's say, if we all set that clock, what it shows, wherever you meet someone, that's time in the universe. That's real time in the universe. This, or normal watches, normal clocks, it only shows biological clock, what age you are. You know, it could show same for stones, for flowers, for anything, but this shows what is actually age you are. It don't show real time. That's where Einstein was wrong. And that universal clock now, that's what shows real universe time. And universe has its own time and is set. So that's what I try to tell you. And that's the discovery I made. Well, if you are a scientist, you probably know we could easily get Nobel Prize for that. That's just enough, you know. So I don't really mind to take 1 or 2 scientists with me, you know, just to get that. So I have more ideas than that. So just follow me and write me a letter or something, so we can do it easy, you know. Just think for yourself how this information change everything we know about universe. That second clock, just imagine that new theory of time, you know, like I think we should just rewrite many things we know about science, but actually universe has set clock. So that's all I wanted to tell you today. And as well on other videos I will metaphysics as well. I'm gonna speak about black holes and the speed of light, and I'm still thinking about what actually it means E equals mc square. Actually, if I get this one, I think I could understand all mechanics of the universe, but it's really tough one, this one, you know. So it may take some time, but I already know how black hole mechanics work, and I know about speed of light. So I'm gonna make few more videos about that. So you very possibly want to watch that. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video, and just help me, you know, share this video, give it to your friend, you know, like this is crazy and the important thing, you know. Just think for yourself. Universe has 2 times, and you living in 2 different times. Wow. Okay, I see you on next videos. Well, if you like my philosophy, you may very much like my book. I am scientist fiction writer. My name is Martynas Domeika. Book I write is Sole Mia. I write in Lithuanian language, but my book is translated to English, and you can find that in Amazon.com. So Martynas Domeika, Sole Mia. By buying my book, you will help me as well translate my other books to English. This costs a lot, and thank you very much if you do. Thank you, and bye bye.